Your game.
Read it.
Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memory in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his trouble. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license.
Are you happy?
Yes. Very happy.
I'm not going to do that for every time.
Why not?
Because that requires me to stand up. You know I have terrible eyesight. Alright, we can enter the madness now.
I am mad. It is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Whoa, I thought you couldn't read, Kristen. Ah, shit. That's the last time I sleep with Aquaman. To move. The game is saved. That's good. Alright.
That means you're in a safe spot.
Okay. So I'm sure nothing bad will happen if I move backwards through this cave.
Nope.
Okay. I refuse to take any spooky game seriously. Oh my god.
Yeah, but you're gonna miss all the clues.
Well, I sure am glad that the game told me how to crouch. I'm sure it'll be very important. What is this fog effect on my screen? What? I hate that. Get it off.
That's pretty crouch.
Alright, now we open the door from the other side. We're gonna Dark Souls it.
I wonder how many times you're gonna get killed.
Got my bolt cutter. Alright. That means I can explore the police station more. Oh wait, no. Wrong game. Can't jump in the water. Nope, nope.
Can't
nope.
go on the boat and just, like, get the fuck out of here.
No, that'd be... No. Lean.
So you refuse to take any scary game seriously?
Until it starts spooking me.
But it did. You just fucked Aquaman. That's kind of spooky.
It is, in fact, very spooky. Do I go back through? Now that I have the lantern, I can see my own bloody hand.
Chuck.
Alright, so now I open the door with my lantern. No.
I do think you need to...
Kristen, if you know where to go, just please tell me. I don't care, because I know that this is a bait and switch part.
Go to the door with the chain on it.
This one or the other one?
This one.
Oh, yeah.
You got bolt cutters.
I made the Resident Evil joke and everything. Open the door. Get on the floor.
escape draws you on.
Ooh, go that way.
What a putrid offering.
Well. Sure.
Okay, that's all.
That's all.
Okay.
I am too fat.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
What am I doing?
You're turning the light on. Up.
Everything has already been written.
They don't got no faces.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Daddy. I'm reading, okay? I'll round up medicine. How many more do we have?
We have 0.
0. I'm fine with this.
Mm. It is options to validate it. Are you looking up what's the best way?
How many points did I put in each of these? Two.
And 4 into that one.
I'll do...
I mean, I think this is pretty good. Yeah, it tells you right under it how many you need for CP till the next level.
I could get medicine all the way up to 3.
But with that, you have an even amount of everything instead of having a cult be at 0.
Yeah.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
It's not my fault.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie.
She was
She
actually
would
very
never have
angry.
done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to
It's
look
a painting.
carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions.
The
that
painting
come
is
to
a
mind.
Super Mario 64 painting. You jump into it and suddenly you're there.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Just give it to me. I'm right here.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Police report says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental fertility. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a business from the Isle of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life there with their only son, Simon.
It's one where you gotta hold on to it.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
Siblim?
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these?
I don't know. I'm
Elements.
looking at the door right now.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone
Ah,
knew
yes.
that. She
The
never
the
could
mark of a
fly.
truly
She
competently
only thought
sane
she
person.
saw
They have
things.
visions.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that.
Oh,
My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life.
Maybe if you
And
help me, I will find out the truth. You see how this works?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
You're asking the wrong guy. Game over. Is there more
The
here?
sender's label mentions...
That's right.
And you think your daughter...
That is what you go to Dark.
Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her
Why are
honor.
you bending your elbows
Quiet
like that?
I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
It's me. I'm the queer.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Okay. Hey, I got another point in medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Did it go up? It doesn't look like it.
The strength did. So instead of 20%, it's now 22%.
Okay. That's not very much.
I used to be an avid reader.
It's on an actual particular book.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
But first I must drink. I think you've checked everything. You just gotta head out the door.
Oh.
Hooray! How long do you plan on doing this stream?
I don't know.
Okay.
Up to you.
Do it again? Okay, I could do it again. No, Enter the Madness.
Man, that was a long boat ride. I mean, loading screen. I mean, boat ride.
He mostly just had to find someone to take him there. Sorry, it's funny. Cyanide Studio.
Ah, Ghost Man.
We're almost there.
No, he's just part of the crew. Captain. Unless you're on a ghost ship. Hmm? Restricted or redacted?
Restricted.
Restricted. Okay. Why is it restricted?
I guess that's what the R means.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
That immediately gets off board.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
I think he was talking to the
Thank
other
you,
dude.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
What's the
As for me,
surprise?
you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Boo, 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 doo, boo.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
What could have done so much?
Don't put...
What could have done so? What could have? What could have? What could have?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me. These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36.
Oh, okay.
Darkwater Harbor.
We'll skip right to that.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Oh, okay.
Why? Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops.
Well,
They can't understand.
okay. I tried, and they're blocking my path, so...
There's something to the left. There's a path to the left. If you want some more information.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
There's nothing for you here either. Beat-ex.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
Thanks, Kristen.
You're welcome.
Hey, be careful.
Pretty lady. Smoking
Let's
in the
get him another
boys'
drink.
room.
He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Well...
Just apologize.
How good's my eloquence?
Not very good, because you didn't put any points in it, so it's at the 20%.
I'll still try it.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well. Which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Torture?
Yeah, Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
You're a very
Do you still trust
philosophical
the truth
bartender.
after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this." And the doctor?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. Locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the Sedacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There's no doubt the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering.
My God.
You have 1 point available. I'll keep the points. Oh, can you not save on command?
Nope.
Alright. I'll keep the points unless I... for when I know I'll need
You
it.
like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Nope.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
I chose the wrong option, didn't I?
I told you to beat it.
The shield would have reacted the same way with all of them.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
That guy had carbines in his arms. Did you see it?
No.
Did you want to go back and look? Take it.
Sure. Whoosh.
And the doctor, what did he think?
No.
My God.
Oh. Yeah.
Are you sure he's a staff member and not like a patient?
That was the other people at the other table. Docking. The staff members were the people at the table.
No, those were the sailors.
No, there was another table with staff members.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
No. Okay, sit back.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Nice.
This
mind
man
me.
and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir. What a macabre souvenir.
It's macabre. Hey, Captain Fitzroy, I went searching through all your
A
shit.
souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
That seems incredibly unlikely.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Well, I don't know what I was expecting here.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I think that's everything.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in
Right
truth,
here.
you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Oh, this one?
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Nice, you.
He disappeared.
He said he'd meet you on the dock.
He said deck.
Oh, did he say deck? Oh, yeah, deck.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it. You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm good. I've already seen it.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay, I got 2 now.
They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an old man.
Where do you
Hello
think
there,
you're
sir.
going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
I wasn't done talking to you, though.
He was done talking to you.
Well, fine. Look what I got.
Yep.
Hey, hey. Look. Fire.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those 2 bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local,
exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Cool.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Fire. I am a Mainslandman, and I bring you the gift of fire. Oh, he's scared of the fire. Alright, I'll leave. It's okay.
Oh, do you want to go take a look at the statue?
No, they're guarding it, remember? Oh,
No,
where'd that guy go? Hold on. Did you see that? There was a guy there.
No, the statue's right there.
Oh, what? I could have sworn they were talking about the other two guys.
No, they're guarding the warehouse.
Oh, they're probably talking about
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in. I've no idea what it says.
Ah, I see.
Now, there are two ways you can get through. You can sneak past them, or you can go through the sewers.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
Or I could probably persuade
How
them.
could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the Cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
They would like a drink.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. You'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a
You
damn
fuck
about your
off.
racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
What's with you wandering around here like a...
We saw you talking to the... Go die of thirst.
What? Did
I bid you
mess that
gentlemen
up?
farewell.
You probably didn't have enough points.
I can't get
and-
rid
Yeah,
of
it
those
sounded
two.
like, yeah.
I'll have to look for another way.
Where's the sewer entrance?
You remember that path I had you go through?
Yeah.
Go back there. No, not there.
I just wanted to see him. Maybe I can persuade him to
You
get
again.
me in.
I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Cops, they can't understand.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. This ratchet device seems to be usable. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. I could use this old winch to lift.
You need some gears. They're around, they're in here.
Oh, 35 years I've been working these gears. Surprise!
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Alright, I'll just try it out. Still not enough, eh?
Look down. Nope, not that one. Maybe they're not in here. I'll be honest, I can't really remember.
Spot item thing is blinking, so it's gotta be in here.
Hold on. You move way too fast.
Maybe for your slow human eyes.
Maybe they're on the other side.
I don't think there's a way for me to get over there.
You want to try looking outside? Can I have it?
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
And I failed the strength check.
Hmm?
I failed the strength check.
You did.
I mean, it checked for my strength, so it's possible.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Why would it not be toxic?
This is where I get you.
What?
Told you that's where to get you. Get ya!
Octopus.
Seaweed.
Or seaweed. That's what I meant.
Or was it?
Maybe seaweed.
Or was it?
Or was it?
Mm-hmm.
It's just seaweed.
This is primitive.
Whee!
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection
Are we at 4 yet? Nope.
between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Break my fucking leg. Oh, Batman detective mode. Here we go.
Yep, Batman detective mode.
What happened here?
Someone punched the mirror.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
I think I've gotten everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did too.
Okay, now we have enough to level something up.
Except for investigation.
Oh, shit, you're right. Spot hidden.
Wait, you can't do a cult, right?
No, we can't level up Colts or Medicine at all. So it's just these 5.
Yep.
I don't care about Strength.
Psychology looks like it'll help you in those Batman moments.
But so does Investigation. I'm also not sure about how common lock picking is.
It gets you a few special things. Or alt.
I want the alternate rounds.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You
What's up?
again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Should've leveled up Psychology.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be
Oof.
taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
I'd like to team up with you. No. Actually, yes.
Open your eyes.
Ah, shit, there's the painting.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
That's kind of far.
Mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Controller.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
What did I miss?
The place has
We
been
opened the
abandoned
gate.
since the fire.
Yay.
There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments
You
him
think
enough
Sarah
as it is.
survived and was living out
Are we
in
gonna
the
take a
warehouse
closer
for a
look
while?
at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Maybe.
Do the unlocked one.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Yes, I want to ask you everything. Ooh, do the investigation one.
This one?
Yeah.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Anything I should be wary of?
I don't think the standard questions matter which order you do them in.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I do, in fact. I have one more.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Accept or refuse?
Accept.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Where are you going, honey bunch?
You're here.
Alright, you found a chair. Good job. Whales!
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. But the architecture seems too recent.
You're leaving him behind. Or he just doesn't move.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yes.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't
Poor
expect
kid.
to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Poor kid.
Okay. Leaving without you. Hit.
I'll have to find another entrance.
There's a key under the floor mat.
To get the boards off?
Yes.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
I'll take his axe and kill him.
Actually, if you continue down those paths, you can go see his home.
Down this path. Wonder what happened to the officer.
He'll catch up.
This gate is locked.
This gate is locked.
He's paying his respect to the graves.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Okay.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
How does he get the bourbon? What's the point? What's the point? Come on now, there's got to be some reason.
Maybe go grab a bottle and you break it?
I don't think that's how it works because I've never been able to pick up a bottle before.
Burn the house down.
Okay, well, that was pointless.
I'm sure there's a way to get inside, I just don't know it.
Well, I'm more... It's not that I don't care about getting inside. I just want to know what the point is. Because I was able to pull that aside.
Maybe just to see more inside.
There's a crack in the window here.
That's why the board was there.
That's stupid.
Piers,
Hey.
shall we enter?
Can you stop?
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Would you like me to fix the sound?
No.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
You want to squeeze? Is that what you want? Sorry, I'm slipping. You've got big ass blankie up here.
Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down. Bullshit. I was there on my own.
Follow me. I know the place.
No.
Who left this light on?
Alright, now I have enough. I'm now an expert.
Investigator.
I think that's what I'll go with.
I think that's a good choice.
What?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Can I investigate anything?
I think you have to go in order.
That's stupid.
What kind of meat is this?
Really?
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Yeah, what kind of meat is that?
It's Cthulhu meat.
Don't just say it.
It's squid.
You're squid.
Well, I don't squirt out ink, but I can squirt out
Kristen?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Why? Because he's a little bitch?
Didn't like what he was like, what is this meat?
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
She didn't want to eat.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
But what if the windows...
What if Santa Claus came in? That it was a Santa Claus from Futurama.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Which way did he go? Oh, okay.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family. Sarah Hawkins and little
Why did I have to
Simon.
use psychology for that?
The perfect picture of the middle-class family. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Dude, it's like a foot tall. You can just climb right over it.
But I am a prissy baby.
I'm scared of spiders.
Oh, there was a painting you could have looked at.
You're a painting I can look at.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Not that one, the one on the floor. It's not here. Go back into the little hallway. That one.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
I'll be right back. Ew, why? You are so mean. Bitch.
You're a bitch.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Kinky.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
You know what I really want?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Sherbet ice cream.
I've been craving a lot of things today, actually.
What other things?
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Raisin Cane's. I was craving garlic bread. And sherbet's pretty close. I was craving ice cream.
Well, tomorrow, do you want to pick up some sherbet with me while we're at,
How did she lose her shoe?
Did someone escape the fire?
So I know the kid died.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
well, on fire.
Yeah, I know that because I guessed. I found a key.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on. I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization? By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I suspect a crime of passion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
And it comes with this door. I knew it. A door opens.
You're not human!
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Where'd he go? Oh, okay.
This door is locked.
How do I unlock things?
You probably gotta get yourself a lockpick.
We're getting there. Oh boy, that takes a while to level up.
There are things that are special points for those two. We just haven't gotten to that yet.
Mm-hmm. What do we got? We have one. Do I want to put more points in the spot hidden or psychology? I think I want to put my next level into psychology, so...
Well, see where the game takes you, and then you'll then decide. Because if we're in a place where, you know, you gotta escape, then you probably want spot hidden.
Why would I want spot hidden? Spot hidden helps for hidden objects.
You choose.
I'll do that.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside. These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Should I follow him or go up the stairs?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
He's like, Just pockets it.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Ah, I see. I wouldn't have been able to go up the stairs.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Okay, nothing.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
The books?
A book on
No.
the first inhabitants of the island.
The books don't make sounds.
It seems they got here around the 14th century.
One door. Wait.
Secret. Key.
Okay.
The boy's room. What was going through that boy's mind?
Wow. Wow. Look who's inside again.
A child's fort. What threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
How old's Mark Twain? Or Tom Sawyer?
Sleeping
I don't know.
pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
They needed to get rid of the kid.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
It was the Slutty Man, yes. You're correct. You're
The
correct.
Slender Man?
It was the Slutty Man, yes.
Hey, policeman?
Hey, hey, yo.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? Looks like a revocation ritual. Was she trying to invoke something or banish it?
The creature has not yet anchored in our dimension, and an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful, though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all proven in reliability. this whale.
We find out later that it talks.
Bradley? Is that you?
Don't fucking worry about
Sarah
it.
Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Painting for Boston client, painting for JF, Boston client, FS exhibition, August JF, FS exhibition, Boston client, exhibition. Dr. Fuller, AD, Dr. F treatment, yeah. Oh, AD returned it. The Shambler for FS. FS seems like a fan.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
You never gave your friends gifts?
Not paintings.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Okay. Officer. Hello?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Okay, it wasn't him.
Not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins.
There's someone else in the house! Did you want to check out that third room before you head upstairs?
Yeah.
What will her room reveal about her?
Now we lockpick.
Oh man, if I didn't find that obviously hidden key, I could have snuck right through here. Can't really see anything, unfortunately.
Basically.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Actors is present of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something.
Wait, can you open that trunk at the foot of the bed?
No.
Okay, think this room was just so you can get to the other room in case you didn't find that key.
So you think that it's just in this room.
Unless if that dresser moves.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
4 to 6 hours is required if attacks become too violent. Add 25 milligrams of... Whoa. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication during period of treatment. Dr. Thomas Fuller. Take...
That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
Alright, spooky creature in the attic.
Is anyone there?
Of course there is. There's a fucking lit lantern in there.
It's mine now. Oof.
It's us.
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Well, too bad.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Yes, obviously, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein stole a painting. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm interested to see...
I think...
Wait, where's my lighter?
It's the painting of you is what they stole.
I know. I just want to see if there's anything up here.
Oh.
Alright. Cool.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
I'll cover you.
1818.
Oh, there we go.
This door was closed earlier.
Which door?
The one right in front of you.
That one.
Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes.
Oh, I'll just pick
Charles
those up, I
must
guess.
have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist? Looks like an old seaway map. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Weird.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Do you want to go look at the map again?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. Damnation. I can't budge these gears. I need a tool. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange.
Where's the end point?
Well, it looks
Spain.
like they're all going to... Yeah, Spain.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have... Seems like this came from a log.
Okay, Monday 24th. 42 north, 70 west, Darkwoods Island. We sailed north morning. 47 north, 55 west. And then the last one is 49 north, 61 west.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's read the...
Maybe where the...
Hamilton wants it.
Let's try 33 north, 53 west, because that's where they caught the whale.
Sure thing. 33 north.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
33 north. 53.
Woo!
Looks like it worked.
We are smart.
Well done, Pierce.
Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
Oh, yeah,
More
I
like
figured out the puzzle.
An adventurer, I guess.
Yay.
Secret cave.
I want to check out the trophies. That's not what I wanted to press. Oh. When did we fail a skill check? Really? The very first one?
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just
3 seats.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
I'm gonna figure it out.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean? Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house. This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Interesting. So the spot hidden seems to reveal extra stuff on these.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
What's the strange thing on the wall?
What?
I'll turn around.
Yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with it. Well, of course I want to investigate this.
What does it mean?
I have 4, so I actually want to...
Didn't you want to go with psychology?
Oh, yeah. Let's finish up. And then I would put a few more points in the spot hidden. Push. Down the stairs we go now. Ooh, do we keep going down?
I mean, we can. By the time he gets down, we'll
Pierce,
probably...
Where you going? I can't keep up with you in this darkness.
Are you scared? I want to see how far these steps go.
Who's talking about being scared? I'll wait for you by the door.
Secondary objectives. Go to the main cave.
Oh, go over there. Go back or turn back around. Can you go under that?
No, I can't crouch.
Dreamcatcher.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Do you get more from veins?
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep? These paintings must be several centuries old. These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Is that a skeleton on the floor? No, that's just rocks.
There you are again.
Well done, Pierce. And it looks like you found our fugitive. This door is securely shut. I'll look for another passage.
It's an underground cave. We can advance this side.
Yeah, I can see that. You, please excuse me, but given your condition, I'll stick to my idea. I'm not cut out for this kind of acrobatics.
All right. Look for another entrance. I'll try to catch up with our man.
Okay, I was gonna say, you could just fucking open the door.
We found out it was no man, it was Sarah Hawkins.
Time has weakened these structures.
Yeah, usually when a piece of work doesn't reveal who the character is but refers to them by the male pronouns, it's always revealed that they're actually a woman. That's always the big twist. If it was a man, they would use gender neutral pronouns. It's how they always do it. We don't know who that person could have been. Always a man. Get him. He's running away. He's getting away. Always a woman.
Well then, I guess if I make a game, I'll have to switch that up.
Well, if you use the, I don't know. If you use exclusively male pronouns and it turns out to be a man, that's disappointing because it's predictable, and you're not really
Keep your voice
switching
down.
anything up.
We're not alone.
Do the other one at least, then.
What have you got me into?
Well, I did a dialogue choice, and I had a choice between bringing you with and not, and I chose to bring you with, so if you die, it's on that blood's on my hands, I guess, because I literally had a decision to let you stay behind. How do I get over there?
You don't. You go around.
How do I go anywhere? I should probably stay hidden, shouldn't I?
Hey, fuckwards.
No. Spooky, scary skeletons.
It's not skeletons, it's
I
Liz.
bet she's over here.
Hey, look at your painting.
Locked.
Dang.
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship. A mass grave.
How did you look in that hole and figure that's what it was? Unless all these red things are human remains.
A table for sacrifice?
It's me. Jump in the hole, you coward.
No, I will admit, I got, like, stuck here, too. Like, there's something...
It's tiny. Down the hole.
I got it.
Hey, doesn't this look familiar?
That ain't good.
Oh, it can't breathe. What's happening?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
I did have one point available. Was I close to anything?
I don't think so.
Let's keep working on spot hidden.
A pre-Columbian tribal dagger, probably destined for scarification rituals. Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
You who sleeps, accept this dream into your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be.
I've decided I'm going over here.
Yibithnik Upadk Cthulhu Bithinkal.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Upadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yor El Cthulhu Kashag.
Hey, you said the name. Cthulhu.
Just as your dreams guided it to you.
Yor El Cthulhu Bogshug.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes.
Locked.
La Cthulhu Nafal Fatagan.
Hey, yo, any of you got a key?
I gotta go home. My mom's making mac and cheese.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
head to that green.
Again, this primitive writing.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
Is awake.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
I wonder what would have happened had I just run right at him.
I don't think the game would allow you, because I think they want you to pass. Like, they know, I believe they know you're there.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Das I, Squid Man.
Get back! You asked for it!
It's Charles.
Charles? You shouldn't have seen this.
Alright, 2 points. Hooray! I can put them in strength and beat his ass!
Or you can put him into talking and persuade him with dick sucking.
Also a good idea. Oh, it's not going that way.
I need to get out of here.
Don't worry, I played Resident Evil 8. Did I die? I didn't go fast enough.
My leg!
It's invisible.
No, that was scripted.
Yeah, of course it was scripted. The whales! Your leg will do nicely. Harm! Get absorbed into my essence.
Light! At last.
Yup. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, you're in an institution now.
He disemboweled him. What? Why did I get rushed to an institute? Who saved me? Who carried me back? My child. The 2 footprints. The one set was when I carried you. And instead of Jesus, it's Cthulhu. Nice. That's a ceremony I could get behind. Literally. I think. What?
If we do go out, we should get more juice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Hmm?
That's what I was saying.
Get more juice and some sherbet ice cream.
Oh, 11:30. Oh, hey. Cat?
I don't think it was Cat, but hey, it's the guy with glasses. From the picture.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes. Saved him, Fuller. I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
Interested?
Yeah, but I'm tired.
You wanna...
I wanna do the rest next time.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
We'll escape the asylum tomorrow.
What happened to me?
Oh, there's
Where am I?
guys, there's more on our wall.
You don't care. You're a test subject, remember?
Let me out.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Ew.
Hey, it's that gas.
This foul gas again.
Well. Yes. 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 I don't want to enter madness. I want to sleepy time.
Just like he was going to do.
Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy time. Alright. Time to go nap.
Still met Cthulhu yet, yeah.
I'm the one with the tentacle.
Yes, but he has 8.
I highly doubt he only has 8.
But we know for sure that he has at least 8.
You know what? Kristen, you know what?
I'm not wrong.
You drink your juice. Even though there was a whole cup that you could have used. Right over here.
Sorry. Would you like to give me spankings?
No, because you'll enjoy it.